What's up, guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic kickoff to the week. Today, I'm back with yet another XRP news update, so be sure to stick around to the end for all the juicy details. To start it off, we can see some exciting news from King Doggo XRP, who says World Economic Forum writes about 6 cryptocurrencies, including XRP. Like we keep on saying, the future of the digital era is here, guys. So before we go in further onto today's topic, let's roll that intro. As always, welcome back to MoneySide, your favorite crypto news channel. If you are new here, we welcome you to the XRP fam. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. Further, we can see that King Doggo XRP shares a picture where we can see the mention of Algorand, Cardano, Celo, XRP-L, Solana, and Stellar. XRP will be the heart of the new financial system. And we keep on saying this, guys. The World Economic Forum mentions that XRP Ledger is a global open source public blockchain that focuses on payments as a use case. XRP boasts 1,500 transactions per second, costs 0.0003 per transaction, and settles in 3 seconds. And the most exciting part is that in the comments section, people are there saying the most interesting part about it all is that there are no ERC20 tokens or Bitcoin. Like we keep saying, these cryptos have to go. Just like Brad noted, 99% of these cryptocurrencies will die and probably vanish away. Moving away from that, we can see another pretty interesting tweet from Diep San that says the following: does the Ripple lawsuit for selling XRP as a security concerns the IMF or not? Jerry Rice from IMF, we blah 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 blah. Ta. June 10th, 2021. He shares a video where Jerry Rice gives quite an interesting answer to that question. But what's even more interesting is his reaction to the mention of Ripple and XRP. It seems like these two are trigger words for the IMF, as at the mention of them, he listens really close. Why would that be? My only guess is that it's the chosen coin that will usher us into this new era. Another Bitcoin narrative is building up, and as we can see from this tweet by Fame21 More, El Salvador is dollarized. They could have chosen USDC or a dollar-pegged stablecoin, yet they chose Bitcoin. I expect more blowback from the US and the IMF. There are some serious consequences from undermining the dollar racket. If we look at some of the replies down there, we can see at Bash Crypto saying other nations will follow their lead. The age of hegemony is coming to an end. The level playing field is becoming a reality. Either US gets on board or gets left behind. We're looking at a future where we have a level playing field. And exactly what does this mean? A field where everything works out fairly. If we look at a tweet that Ripple put up a few hours ago, they tweeted, valuable, scalable, efficient, cost-effective, lower your org's cost of capital with RippleNet's line of credit solution. Learn more. If we follow the link they shared on their official Twitter, we can see quite a fascinating animation there, with XRP at the center, the heart of global transactions. Undeniably, there is a lot to love about XRP. I just don't get why some people still don't see the potential that XRP carries. On the website, we could see that XRP is valuable as it improves your working capital position and funds fresh growth for your business. It is also scalable, as you can access any global market using one simple credit arrangement through RippleNet. Not forgetting XRP is efficient, as you can start payments without having to manage your account balance. Lastly, it is cost-effective, as you can benefit from competitive rates that lower your cost of capital. What more evidence do we need if this is not it? Now, Michelle Schlinn, 6, tweeted, I don't know who got into this guy's back pocket, but I'm sure as hell sick of it. I hope you all know he's not really smart like they say he is. Dig. This came right after the price of Bitcoin just hit a 2-week peak, a few dollars shy of $40,000 after the Tesla boss Elon Musk says Tesla will accept Bitcoin payments again once miners use 50% clean energy. Elon shared this information in a tweet on Sunday. At Elon Musk tweeted, when there's confirmation of a reasonable, less than 50% clean energy usage by miners with the positive future trend, Tesla will resume allowing Bitcoin transactions. This is the first time Elon is detailing the conditions for the company accepting Bitcoin again. In March, Musk announced that Tesla would accept payments in Bitcoin, then reversed that position in May when he said the company would no longer accept Bitcoin because it was too environmentally costly to mine the cryptocurrency. He said at the time that Tesla intended to use Bitcoin again in the future as soon as mining transitions to more sustainable energy. At this point, it feels like there is a whole lot of price manipulation going on in Bitcoin. Earlier, it was all about the greener economy when Tesla halted the Bitcoin transactions, and now they are willing to get back in it again? I think Tesla needs to just go with the greener currencies instead of going through all the back and forth with Bitcoin. And you know which is the greener currency? XRP. Especially now that people are starting to compare Bitcoin to Tulip Mania. I don't think things will be looking very bright for Bitcoin in the coming months. If we look at a tweet by Joe Friday 714, we can see it all from the image he shares. Peter Vass 6 posts a tweet where he shares an article with the headlines, "Will Ripple's new ODL corridors impact XRP's price?" I don't know if you all have noticed, but whenever Ripple comes stating some news and stuff like this, it doesn't quite reflect on the price of XRP. And do you know why? That's because it's currently manipulated to the point where nothing really impacts the price of XRP until when the switch will be ready to be flipped. That is when we will see all the fireworks in the sky. Hopefully, we will moon sooner than later. Reborn13 tweeted, "WEF XRP equals superior tech. Regulations equal inbound. BG equals 123 bullish." He shares some pictures when on one of it we can see a quote. As cryptocurrencies are still an emerging financial instrument, regulation is constantly evolving. Therefore, it is recommended to consult with your appropriate jurisdiction for updated regulation before starting a blockchain or cryptocurrency project. A forthcoming publication from the World Economic Forum's Global Future Council on cryptocurrencies will provide guidance on global cryptocurrency regulation. Regulations are inbound, and when that happens, we will see a majority of cryptocurrencies being wiped out. So it's upon you to invest in the right cryptocurrencies. Rose XRP tweeted, "XRP inflow $7 million this week, largest since April. Institutions are buying at this price." Now tell me why institutions are buying at this price, yet the retail investor isn't. Buying the dip is actually a good thing. And now that we see a lot of accumulation at this price, it will be a pretty good bargaining chip in the future. TruthSeek33 tweeted, "We are so close to Flare launch. I can taste it. So excited. The biggest event in the crypto history. If everyone is wondering when Flare will launch, there has been no set date, but it could be in early July. In fact, some sources are saying that July 9th could be the date for the launch, as it is quite a significant date. Flare Utilities says Flare Networks will launch later this month. Pre-launch, there are over 50 exchanges already supporting Flare. Upon launch, Flare will have global utility. Upon launch, Flare will have a cross-chain utility. Upon launch, Flare will unite communities. Flare will expand XRP's utility to the stratosphere, guys, and this is how we know Flare might also be a great catalyst for the XRP price." Johnny Deaton1 tweeted, "Am I wrong in believing that Flare may turn out to be one of the biggest winners in the digital asset space? I don't think he's wrong, as once the switch is flipped, we will have XRP at the #1 spot in terms of market cap, and in second place, we will have Flare." As we wind up today's video, we can see a tweet by Flare Finance where they say, "Flare Finance is pleased to announce our partnership with XFin Official." Additionally, XFin Network has pledged 5 million XDC to the Appy Cloud for government staking. Many people may not see it right now, but all these platforms will make us filthy rich. With that in mind, let's take a look at the charts. The chart is in 6 months time frame where it shows where will be the anticipated price of XRP for the year 2021. XRP is currently in the way of wave 5 of the channel, where the price is approximately $35, which is close with the max target in my weekly analysis of $33. Bitcoin remains inside the descending channel. It was really boring phase inside this range. What next? Can break out this time or dump again? According to the chart, Bitcoin has this time a higher chance to break out because this is the 5th time to test resistance and potential inverse head and shoulders. But take care, because if rejected hard, like every time, it can drop below 30,000 this time. Important supports are first, between 34.8 thousand and 33,000. Second, 30,000 to 29,000, which is potentially lower low. Important resistance are first, between 38,000 and 39,000. Second, between 41,000 and 42,500. The daily close above this, bulls will have the upper hand. What we can advise, extended patience. Opportunities are endless, but your money is not. Always trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on the channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Let us know what you think in the comment section below and let's have a conversation. As always, I thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and click on the subscribe button below. Turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.